Hi dear friends, last two sessions we have learned the poem Comparison. We have learned summary from the poem and then meaning of the poem. I hope that you must have understood this poem. Now in this session we are going to learn English workshop. Open your book, page number 35. On 35 there is given some activities. At first we are going to deal with first activities. I am reading the first activities. List all the adjectives in the poem. Use comparative form of at least 8 of them to write new comparison. 2 of them have been given as example. Now see the example. Faster than wind, slower than a tortoise. Then there is a given big, fierce, small, gentle, and some pace are given there. Means you have to write the adjectives from the poem and then you should compare it. Okay. Now we are going to find out the adjectives from the poem. Let's see what are the adjectives in the poem. Page number 34. Adjectives in the poem: fast, slow, big, small, fierce, gentle, sour, sweet, dry, wet, square, round, cool, warm, noisy, quiet, strong, weak, hard, soft, dark, light, tall, short, crooked, straight, full. These are the adjectives given in this poem. Now, by using this adjective, you have to write new comparison. For example, in your textbook there is given faster than the wind, slower than a tortoise. Just like bigger than the elephant, or fierce than the tiger. Take example small, smaller than an ant. Then gentle than a stream. Slower than a tortoise. Take any other adjective. Sweeter than sugar. Cooler than ice. Stronger than the iron. Means in this way you should list all the adjectives and write a new comparison. Now let's see the next activity. What is the next activity? List all the nouns in the poem. Find the suitable adjectives other than the ones given here for each of the nouns and write meaningful similes for at least 8 of them. For example, as yellow as lemon. Okay. Now at first list all the nouns in the poem. Now what are the nouns given in the poem? Look at the nouns in the poem. Specific: snail, dinosaur, nail, tiger, lamb, lemon, jam, desert, sea, house, pea, cave, toast, road trip, ghost, ox, kitten, rock, mitten, tunnel, moon, night, midnight, daytime, noon, giant, elm, mountain path, self, word, opposites. These are the given adjectives sorry, these are the given nouns in the poem. Okay, now what you have to do? You have to use noun. By using the noun, write meaningful similes. By using the noun, you have to use meaningful similes. Example is given there. As yellow as lemon, like as majestic as tiger, or as strong as a tiger. Then lamb, as innocent as lamb. Okay, or as soft as lamb. Sea, as vast as sea, or as deep as the sea. Then take example cave. Cave, as quiet as cave. As quiet as cave. Okay, or as ancient as the cave. Then as crisp as toast. Noun is toast here, so that we can use adjective as crisp as toast. Kitten, as cute as a kitten. As cute as a kitten. Moon, okay, as bright as moon. You can say that, as bright as moon, or as cool as moon. Mountain path. Noun is mountain path. You can say that, as curved as mountain path. As curved as mountain path. In this way, we use noun form. With the help of noun forms and adjective forms, we make meaningful similes. Now let's see the next. What is given there? Activities there. Form group of 6, 8. Then think of similes using different object. For example is given there. Dry as land, wet as puddle. Now try to put together the similes to make a poem with rhyming lines. At first we are going to study similes. Means at first we are going to think of similes using different object. Here is given dry as land, wet as puddle. Dry and wet, these are the opposite word. You can make in this way. Look at here, white as a milk, black as a crow. Means we have used here white and black. Then tall as a mountain, and small as a hut, or other we can say that hot as the sun, cool as the moon. In this way, you can put together similes or think of these similes. Then your duty is that by using these similes, you should make the poem. Okay. Now look at the next activities. Write the pair of rhyming words. Rhyming word. We are familiar with rhyming word right from the 5th standard, and you know that we can easily find out rhyme words from the poem. Now can you tell me which are the pair of rhyming words in the poem? Okay. Snail, nail. Lamb, jam. Sea, tea. Toast, ghost. Kitten, mitten. Moon, noon. Elf, self. These are the rhyming words. Okay. Now see the another rhyming words from the next part. What is there? Help, self. Okay. Then moon, nun, moon, nun. Okay. These are the rhyming words. Now look at, there is the given next activities. What is the next activities? Start a collections of idioms with comparison and use the following categories. Idioms with comparisons. Use the following categories. Okay. Now let's see what are the idioms are given here. As black as, dot dot is given there. As white as, okay, as black as white as red as blue as, then as green as, okay, as green as pink as. Then there is the given as dot as, then as dot as. Means you should use the, or you should make the idioms with the help of you. In activity number 5, start a collections of idioms. Start a collections of idiom with comparison. So that, look at here, in A there is given idioms with colors. Idioms with colors. Okay. What is there given? As black as, for example, as black as crow. Then as blue as what can you say that? As blue as the sky. Then as white as a dove, or as white as an ice. Okay. Then next, red as an apple, as red as a rose. Okay. Then green as grass, or as green as pea. Then you have to make some. Okay. For example, as yellow as lemon, or as yellow as mango. Then as yellow as a sunflower, or as pink as a rose. As pink as a rose. Means in this way you should make of idioms with comparison by using the colors. Then next, there is the given idioms with animal. Look at there, what are given there? Idioms with animal. Now see what is given. As cunning as a fox. As cunning as a fox. Fox is here animal, and cunning is used here, an adjective. And there is the similes. As cunning as a fox. You can take that as busy as bee. As busy as bee. Or as huge as an elephant. As huge as an elephant. You can say that as brave as a lion. As brave as a lion. Or as soft as a fur, or as soft as a feather. Then see, idioms with objects. What is given there? Idioms with object. What is given there? As black as coal. As black as coal. You can say that as cool as ice. As cool as ice. Or as light as feather. As light as feather. Or you can write as fresh as flower. As fresh as flower. Or as sweet as honey. As sweet as honey. Or you can make another as soft as wool. As soft as wool. Understand these activities? First, second, third, fourth and fifth. Now let's see the last activities. What is given in the last activities? Now I am going to read the questions from the last activities. Given below are some idiomatic comparison with like. Can you guess their meaning? Look them up in a good dictionary and find out the meaning. You won't find them under like. Which word will you look up to find this comparison? Look at, there is the given idiomatic expressions with like. Okay, idiomatic expressions with like. Now look at the first idiomatic comparison. Like a bull in a china shop. Like a bull in a china shop. Here china means delicate articles of porcelain. Now what is the meaning given here? To handle a delicate situation, badly. What is? To handle a delicate situation badly. You will find out the different meanings. Are there the meaning of this like a bull in a china shop, doing something carelessly. Okay, you should try to find out the meaning. Then like a cat on a hot tin roof. Like a cat on a hot tin roof, meaning someone who is in state of extreme nervous worry. Okay, means we can say that very restless or anxious. Now see the next idiomatic comparisons. What is given there? Idiomatic comparison, like a red rag to a bull. Like a red rag to a bull. What is the meaning here is? Something that cause anger or violent reaction. Something that cause anger or violent reaction. Okay. Next, take like a cat that stole the cream. First, like a red rag to a bull. Rag means chindi and meaning something that cause anger or violent reaction. Then next, like a cat that stole the cream. What is the meaning here? Very pleasant about something. Very pleasant about something. Then next, like a water of duck's back. Like a water of duck backs, meaning having no effect on someone. Having no effect on someone, or otherwise we can say that not having any effect on the persons being criticized. And then last, what is the idiomatic comparison? Memory like a sieve. Sieve means sadly. Memory like a sieve. Memory like a sieve means forget things easily or quickly. Now in this session we have discussed on the English workshop. I hope that you understand this workshop. Now what is your duty? To solve this workshop in our English notebook. If you have any problem when you solve the workshop, you should contact me personally. Now we have completed this poem with workshop, English workshop comparison. Okay, thank you.